Vivamusic really is not really a company as such, but it was set up to be a recording studio stroke music production kind of workshop, and it kind of progressed from there. We realised there wasn't that much recording, people wanted to learn how to make music, we started running nights, we kind of write our own tracks. So I'd like to think it's a lot of things, but the biggest thing would really be now we've luckily reopened the studios after about 1.5 years. We had to move due to the relocation, but that's been completed now. We found a great new premises, so we're going to be doing DJ courses here, music production workshops. We'd like to think that the place is going to become a bit of a meeting point for people and a melting pot for people to come and meet and have ideas and stuff. The DJ workshop is 8 weeks long, 2 hours a week on a Wednesday evening, and it covers everything from the very basics, mixing 2 records or CDs together, going on to building a set, some scratching. There's actually a scratch clinic going on right now with Eggs, and he's in there showing some of them how to operate this stuff.
My name is Egan McCanna. I'm DJing 15 years, and I'm just up here tonight to show some scratching and tricks to some people who are starting off DJing. Starting off, I just show them the basics, you know, the one deck scratching. Maybe I'll show them different types of scratching, which is endless really, you know, different names to them. And then when you get more advanced, then you go in between 2 decks. It's called cutting, which is your own musical style really. Personally myself, I use turntables, a mixer and a Serato, which is, I've only started using the last few years. Before that it was vinyl, which takes up too much space and takes up too much money, but it seems to be digital is the way they're all going now, and it's handier. You don't have to drag records around, or you have more of a selection over the internet with music, and you know, you can always get your free music as well.
My name is Clement, and my DJ name is DJ Don Clement. Well, I've been DJing for quite some years, but you know, it's been local DJing, and I wanted to put some perfection into my DJing and mixing style, and I find it very interesting, you know, to be involved with Vivo. A lot of things I didn't know about mixing before in DJing, I got all the experience now from Vivo, and it's a very big step towards the progress of my DJing career.
At the moment we're running 2 music production courses a week, and it covers like everything. I mean, it covers from programming with MIDI beats, using audio, using different sequencers, how to make loops, how to sample. Kind of covers everything really, everything that you need to know, and after that it's really just it's on your own kind of premises to go off and actually put into practice and come back with results.
I'm JC, and I'm teaching Ableton Live and music production here in Vivamusic. I've been teaching the instruments, how to use obviously like MIDI and synthesizers and samplers, and today we're working on the sampling side of things, just like hip-hop producing and sampling tracks that have already been written, chopping them up and putting them together. Most of the people taking production courses at the moment are DJs already, so they just want to take it to the next step and make their own tracks, just like the people that have been playing for years. You don't need to be a DJ to start making music, you just need to be interested, I suppose, and like music. We start with very basic things, so you don't really need you don't need to know anything when you first come in here, really.
This will be a live broadcast on WFMU, which is a New York, New Jersey station that broadcasts all over the tri-state area, and it's going to be an expose for Limerick hip-hop.
This is the home of hip-hop music, this is the home of rap, because we all know that Limerick is the original rap rhyme.
Phase 1.
My hope for Vivamusic is that it continues to grow and that we could start running some full-time courses from September, maybe with some FETAC accreditation, hopefully get some City and Guilds accreditation eventually, and maybe some Steinberg. Try and turn it into an actual full-time learning environment where people can come, stay in the city, and try and attract people to Limerick as a good music spot, because it's always had a history of having an amazing music thing. It's always been quite an independent city.
Well, hopefully when it picks up with more and more people getting involved in the school and in the local scene, like if it produces new DJs and new producers, it's only a good thing for the local scene. So it could be a big engine for the local scene. And the more people, the more producers and DJs and producers, the more people will get into it. And Limerick could be the new Detroit in a few years, I don't know.
Limerick has got probably one of the better music scenes around Ireland at the moment. You know, I put it up there close to Dublin. Like Cork and Galway are good, but I really think Limerick's a better place for DJs and stuff. For the youth and people just wanting to know about this thing, like before it was, you just couldn't, you know. You'd be going to Dublin or Cork or anything like that. So, you know, for people in Limerick, you know, it's brilliant, you know.
I'd like to see it kind of growing with the city, and hopefully the city grows and become a meeting place for people who have similar ideas, and just really a good place for people to learn, meet, chat, and hopefully where good projects come out of.